Hey everybody, we're back. Two metalheads. I'm Mario.
Two metalheads. And I'm James.
So we're just gonna go random shit today at whatever we want to talk about.
Okay.
So James, do you like milk?
Um,
This isn't a trick question.
uh, it depends on what animal you get it from.
Cow.
Or what fruit or vegetable you get it from. But overall, if I drink too much milk or have too much dairy, I am going to be on the bowl for the majority of the night. So I don't normally drink cow's milk. If I go to have a stoned, 12 in the morning bowl of cereal, it's with almond milk.
Okay. So do you know that 7% of people are idiots because they believe that chocolate milk comes from brown cows?
I am not fucking surprised by that. Because I gotta be honest with you, I thought it came from brown people.
It's a kind of milk.
I was always fucking it and trying to get the chocolate milk out, and it always came out vanilla. It looked banana flavored. So fucking how many 7%?
That's a lot of people when it comes to the
I'm surprised it's not higher, to be completely fucking honest with you.
I think what I read it's like 7% doesn't sound like a lot, but it's like 16.5 million people. It's a lot.
That is a lot of motherfuckers.
A lot
That's
of
a lot
stupid.
of dumb motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Ugh. I love chocolate milk, man.
It's good.
Nesquik.
Yeah.
Dude, what's better than a fucking
Yeah.
Nesquik?
A blowjob.
Cheers. You win. I tap out. This is UFC. I'm tapping out. That's so much better than chocolate milk.
Yeah.
The only thing about chocolate milk, I used to love going to there was an Italian deli up the street from me, and before I went to high school, sometimes I'd get a fucking bacon, egg, and cheese and a chocolate Nesquik, and then I'd walk all the way to school with a belly full of bacon, egg, and cheese, chocolate Nesquik, and oh boy, some of the fucking farts in math class were just oof, like the real bad silent ones, the just fucking, and then all of a sudden I'd be like writing in my fucking notebook and trying not to laugh, and I go, oh. And I'd have to like put my shirt up because my own fart was killing me, but I also didn't want to be seen laughing. Oh, it was the best. Just
oh, that's the worst.
Oh, those are the best farts. But then I couldn't shit in the high school bathroom because I'd get shit shy. And also, I don't know when somebody's going to kick the fucking door in and be like, who's in here taking a shit? So then I'd fucking leave school during lunch break and go to the library up the street and shit in the library. Make them fucking dorks deal with it. Here you go. Here's a fucking bacon, egg, and cheese and a Nesquik for you. What do you think of them apples?
Back then, that's all people were going to the library for anyway.
Pretty much. I caught some bum shaving in there one day. Fucking guy that lived on the street just fucking shaving himself. Fucking piece of garbage. Speaking of bums and pieces of garbage, how about Justin Timberlake? I don't know if you heard about this, but he got himself into a little trouble. Fucking caught driving under the influence. He got a DUI the other day. I can't fucking the amount of celebrities that get pulled over and get DUIs is like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you could hire a fucking guy to come pick you up and throw you over his back and run you home.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Uber. I'm pretty sure Uber, I can't look in the fucking app right now because I'm on the phone, but Uber, I'm pretty sure, has like a limousine app. So if you need to fucking get a limousine back to your house, I'm pretty sure Uber offers that. And I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure if you called the limousine service and said, hey, I'm fucking Justin Timberlake, they'd be like, yes, sir, we'll be fucking right there. We're going to come pick you up.
Uber has the Uber Black or something, right?
Wait,
Yeah.
what's that?
Uber has like Uber Black or XL
Yeah,
or
but
what.
that only works in Compton.
Should have seen that one coming.
They want you to fucking make the down payment before you get in the car. Oh, fuck. Oh, all the guys from Wu-Tang Clan drive the cars. It's but yeah, come on, dude. You're Justin Timberlake, and you're fucking really gonna get behind the wheel of a fucking car after having too many drinks. Now I don't blame him for having too many drinks. I'm fucking doing that myself.
What kind of car
But
was it?
I don't know that much detail about it. I
Yeah.
don't know what kind of car it was.
Hmm.
I'm gonna assume it's a nice car because it was his car.
Yeah. That's why I'm
So the
wondering.
cop pulls him over, and the cop was so young he didn't know who the fuck Justin Timberlake was.
I mean, if I pulled him over, if I was a cop, I don't know if I'd recognize him either.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, like, if he told me, or if I saw the license, I'd go, oh, yeah, I would know who he was then, but I don't think just looking at him, I would recognize him. I don't think it would
Wow.
cross. I mean, would it cross your mind like oh, this is going to be like, what is he doing here? You know, I don't even know if it would cross my mind that it could be him. He's not, there's probably a lot of people that could look like him.
I
Yeah.
I don't know about that, man. I think if he fucking rolled the window down, yeah, because he'd be rolling the window down
Yeah.
like a fucking like that.
1970.
Fucking dumbass. But as soon as the window came down, I'd be like, oh, it's the dude that used to fuck Britney Spears. Um, so the cop didn't know who he was. And the cop's like, do you know why I pulled you over? No, I have no idea. You went through a stop sign and you're swerving in and out of the lane, and I'm just concerned about your condition. And he could see that his fucking eyes were all messed up or whatever. He asked him, did you have anything to drink? Yeah, I had one drink. And the cop didn't believe it. So the cop starts to fucking walk back to his car to talk to whoever they got to talk to back at fucking home base or whatever the fuck it is. And as he's starting to walk away, Justin Timberlake goes, "Oh, this is gonna ruin the tour." And the cop stops and he goes, "What tour?" And he goes, "Oh, my world tour." Ugh. Don't you hate him? Don't you wish he plowed into a fucking Mack truck at fucking 70 miles an hour and fucking ate the steering wheel for dinner? Because it's like, dude, ugh, my world to go fuck your mother in the ass. How
People are
about
going
that?
to see him. Who's going to see him on a world tour?
You're driving drunk and you're like, this is gonna ruin the tour. Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
All it's going to ruin is you not being allowed to drive, probably, for it.
Probably, yeah. We'll see how much they fucking slap him on the wrist, because it is Justin Timberlake. If it's a fucking chick judge that knows who he is, she might go, "Oh my god, I used to listen to the records."
Yeah, but because it's been all over the news, and depending on how high his blood alcohol content was, it's kind of hard to let him off now that everybody knows.
I think the cop just should have went, "Baby, bye, bye, bye." Oh, he stinks. Oh, I've seen memes that said, "Now, whenever in my life I'm slightly inconvenienced by anything, I'm gonna go, this is gonna ruin the tour." And I'm totally in on it. Totally in on it.
The cop
I
probably
swear.
thought he was military or something.
What's that?
Cop probably thought he was military when he said that.
Yeah, probably.
He's
Because the
probably
cop
gonna
didn't know who the fuck he was.
I would have let him go if he was.
This is gonna ruin the tour. My world tour. Fuck yourself. What a
Yeah.
douche.
Yeah.
What a douche.
No, I mean, I'm not really surprised.
You know, I'm a little surprised because he's been on Saturday Night Live a couple times doing skits and stuff. He's pretty goddamn funny.
Yeah,
And he seems like a halfway decent kid.
I guess
You
not.
know, I obviously not. Obviously, he's a fucking plague on society, but he seems if you watch like some of the skits from Saturday Night Live, you ever see the Dick in the Box thing?
Oh, is that with Chappelle?
No. No, it was Justin Timberlake and the kid from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Andy Samberg.
Oh, okay. I think so. I've heard.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen it, but I've heard of it.
So Andy Samberg had this weird like comedy music thing called The Lonely Island. And there's some funny shit in there. There's a song about Mother's Day that's great. It's about fucking MILFs. And there's a song from them called Dick in a Box. And Justin Timberlake is involved in that. And he's in that Mother's Day song too. I think it's
Hmm.
called Mother Lover. You should check that out because that shit is fucking funny. But he seems like a decent cat. And then he pulls some fucking shit like this. And you're like, ugh, he's just a Hollywood fucking douchebag. Do you know who I am? Remember fucking the Opie and Anthony? I think it was Gwyneth Paltrow or Heather Graham, one or Reese. No, it was Reese
Reese
Witherspoon.
Witherspoon, it was.
Remember
Yeah,
that shit?
yeah.
They're fucking. She gets pulled over. Do you know who I am? And you can hear in her voice, she is wrecked. She is fucking white girl loaded. And fucking the cops like, no, I said, I am Reese Witherspoon. And just goes on her whole, I could have your job, Taya. Like, less. And I just hate that fucking Hollywood bullshit. Just because you think who the fuck you are, you could get behind the wheel and fucking drive, being all wasted. Go kiss my fucking ass. How about that? How about them apples?
What
Reese Witherspoon.
Justin
I'm gonna
Timberlake?
come in Reese's Witherspoon. It's gonna be a whole tablespoon. How about that shit? Fucking take it like medicine.
Justin Timberlake goes the way of Mel Gibson.
Oh, that would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. I hope you get raped by a pack of, well,
I know it's cops, but yeah.
Hates the Jews. So yeah, Justin Timberlake gets douchebag of the week. I'm with that.
Yeah,
What do you guys think?
I don't even give a shit about him. But like, it's on the news, which, I mean, anybody else that's not famous that got a DWI, nobody hears about it. But
Oh yeah, nobody gives a shit when it's somebody like you and me getting a DUI. Nobody gives a fuck. It's news because he wrote some fucking terrible music
do you
back
think
in the
that
late '90s.
he wasn't a douche, it would have been news? Well, I mean, it would have been news, but maybe it would have been less of a story.
It would have been less of a thing if he didn't go, "This is gonna ruin the tour."
But that also makes me like get like, did the fucking cop tell the news about it? Like, how did they know? Like,
I guess, yeah, maybe. Well, maybe the police report just got out. Maybe that's. I don't know if that's public knowledge.
I don't know.
I know TMZ, like vultures, were there, fucking watching him come out of court the next day
Yeah,
because the cops kept him overnight.
but I think it was in the news like immediately. I saw it. I
Yeah,
think so. Like, how did they know? Like, did the cop tell everybody what he said? What? Like, which seems kind of shitty if it was that. I don't know if that's what happened, but like the cop to just go say this is what happened. Like,
it could be. There's people that still buy scanners, and fucking listen to the scanner. They got nothing better to do. I think
yeah,
you could find that stuff on the internet too. I think there might be live feeds where it's like this person got pulled over, and some fucking nosy fucking Rosie is sitting there fucking going, "Oh, Justin Timberlake just got pulled over." So if the cop puts in all the details, he's calling
yeah,
back to the station. Maybe that shit comes up.
maybe. I don't know how it happened, but it just seems kind of weird. You know, that
Yeah, do
like,
you think it's a fucking it's like an advertisement for his tour? Imagine that.
I mean, I didn't know he was going to be on tour. You know?
Well, me neither. And I follow Justin Timberlake on like everything.
I know. I see.
You see me hearting all his fucking statuses. Maybe this is an advertisement for his fucking tour.
I mean,
Just
it,
like Sebastian Bach talking shit is, promo for his record.
it didn't hurt. It's on the
Certainly didn't.
news. It's on the news. So
Certainly didn't.
yeah,
What do you guys think?
I don't think he's smart enough to do it that way, but it worked out.
Maybe his manager is smart enough to think about that and say, have a few fucking beers and then go take a ride down the block and get pulled over.
Maybe I won't have a client anymore. But
Yeah.
it's also like people know about it, but it's also bad press too. Like, it's not like they say no press is like all press is good press, but that's bullshit. It's not true. Not anymore.
He hasn't had much press lately, though.
No, but I don't think you won it by getting a DWI. All he has to do is talk shit about somebody and he would have got, you know.
True.
DWI is not the way to go.
Yeah. I mean, if he was like Steel Panther and said 50 Cent and Kanye were shooting hot sperm on each other's chest, that might got a lot more press.
Yeah.
A lot more better press. Imagine that shit, 50 Cent coming after fucking Justin Timberlake.
That would be awesome.
Oh my God.
Buy the whole
That'd
front
be
row.
fantastic.
Buy the whole front row of his concert so nobody sits there.
Absolutely. That'd be fucking fantastic.
I mean, what is he? He owns like vitamin water, doesn't he?
50, I don't know if he owns that anymore. He did. I think he might have cashed that in.
Yeah.
But he's on a whole thing now where he is going after Diddy.
Good.
He is going after Diddy. He just he made a movie like
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I heard about that.
like the fucking Surviving R. Kelly thing. He made a movie and just sold it to Netflix not too long ago.
there's got to be some. There's no way they could release that without being worried about being sued, unless there was some. Because I mean, has Diddy actually been brought up, and like has it? He hasn't been found guilty yet, right?
As far as I know, no. He hasn't been found
Oh,
guilty of anything. There's just a lot of allegations.
yeah.
Now,
But if
if
you
they
come
can
out,
skim
that,
through that going allegedly,
yeah, I guess they could know this is what people have said happened.
yes.
But if you flat out say, "Look what this motherfucker did,"
It could be a thing where while we're talking to this broad and she says that this happened. So let's hear her story of what allegedly happened with Diddy. That could be skirt
yeah.
around it that way.
But the people that are probably going to go to trial wouldn't probably do it.
Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah.
You got to think there's people that want the spotlight too.
Yeah, a lot. There's going to be bogus claims probably too.
I would think.
Yeah. I guess we'll see.
I guess we'll see when that happens with the Diddy. You see,
They mess up and get him released too. Didn't Weinstein get out? Because well,
he's
and,
not out,
and
but his shit is acquitted.
yeah, well, on one state,
But they're
right?
bringing it back.
In a different state.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they're bringing it back. I can't. I mean, if they let that motherfucker out, there's no justice system in this fucking country. Come on.
Well, didn't he get out because somebody messed up during the case?
There was some kind of fuck up in the trial.
Yeah.
I, I'm
Oh, I
gonna
think wasn't it like they allowed people to it was like they made character witnesses that had nothing to do. I forgot what it was. I'm just talking to my ass now. But
yeah, I'm same. I don't know
it
exactly what's
was
going
some
on.
it was something that you would go, yeah, this motherfucker did it probably, but
Right.
this fucked up that they let this happen because
Yeah.
they didn't need it to convict him, you know,
Right.
and they just fucked
Right.
themselves over.
It's a fucking loophole. It's a loophole thing.
Which, if you're a judge, you should know not to do it. Like, I mean, it worked for a little while, but
Our justice system is more concerned with putting drug addicts away than they are with murderers or rapists or child molesters. That's
yeah,
just how it's been since the fucking Ronald Reagan era. Thank God that fucking idiot's gone. But
there.
his fucking policies are still in place.
I mean, it's state by state too. Like, you know, New York is way
True.
worse.
Yeah, I'm sure in like Alabama, you could fuck a 12-year-old and get away with it. But if you got a little weed in your pocket, they're sending you away for fucking 35 years.
Well, there's like place. I think New Hampshire, like weed's still illegal. Like, and there's states where it's still like,
That doesn't surprise me. New Hampshire's like the Alabama of New England.
yeah, I guess, yeah, it's
There's
nice
some
there.
real country shit up there.
That's the perfect state to smoke weed in, though. Like all the
You would
scenery,
think.
and yeah,
There's
like
nothing else to do.
no, fish,
Yeah,
and play.
exactly.
Go swimming.
Right.
Like,
Get them to fish and go swimming, and that's it. It's the
yeah,
perfect state to smoke weed and just sit there and look at the landscape and fucking go, yeah, this is nice. I'm gonna
go
go back
buy,
to New York.
get high and watch two bears humping. I mean, what else are you gonna do?
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
With fucking tapeworms coming out of the bears' assholes while they're fucking.
Oh.
Have you seen that?
No.
I was just privy to this because of the Joe Rogan experience.
Uh-oh.
So bears get tapeworms a lot.
That doesn't surprise me. Oh, I think I saw that one where it was running and it had it hanging out.
and it had a bunch of them. It looked like fucking like the parachute fucking lines coming out of its asshole. It was fucking great. I watched that shit like 7 times and laughed my dick and balls off to it. It's fantastic. Yeah, they get tapeworms, and then the worms come out at some point because they're looking for fucking sustenance or whatever. You know, if the bear's not eating or whatever it is, and fucking the bear's just walking around like carrying a fucking tapeworm tail.
Oh.
That's fucking great. I love Joe Rogan. He teaches me things.
All right.
What do you
Well-
idiots think of fucking Justin Timberlake? I'm interested to hear.
Sure.
Does it piss you guys off when celebrities get DUIs when they could easily get a fucking ride somewhere for free? Because it pisses me off.
Yeah. I mean, did he go out? I mean, there's no excuse for it. But did he go out and not know he was gonna drink? Like, there's so much.
I mean, come on.
No, I mean, like he could have still left his car somewhere and gotten a ride back,
Yeah.
but could have set the whole thing up, but had somebody drive him both ways.
I always know when I'm going out, I'm going to drink.
Yeah. Yeah,
Am
I
I
mean,
that much smarter than Justin Timberlake? I could be, but I
Maybe.
doubt it.
why not? Just because.
I could be, but I doubt it. I might be. I wasn't going to say it. I'm going to say it now. I could be. I could be. I was watching Justin Timberlake and going, wow, he's really dumb. He's really dumb.
Yep. All right. I got nothing else.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night. Right below us.
Subscribe, repost, give us likes, all that good shit.
Yeah, do the
Spread
thing.
it around.
Yeah.
And go fuck your mother. How about that?
Bye.
Bye. Sexual.